Hello, my name is Savannah. I normally do TikTok videos or lip syncs or covers. I don't really talk very much, but I thought it would be time to step into a day in my shoes. So a day in my shoes is around 3:32 in the morning, and I am sitting here perfectly wide awake in my bathroom because the boys are out there playing video games. This happens daily. My ex-husband is playing God of War 2. And my brother is playing Skyrim. He stole my bed and my Xbox One. So I can't play my Black Ops 2. I can't play my zombies. But that's okay, because at least they're entertained and the pregnant lady's asleep. Because she's like this tall and you don't want to hand her a flip-flop. She's like a 23-year-old pregnant Latina lady with her first kid, with the mentality of a 14-year-old. But I love her. This is where I normally do my TikTok videos. It's not luxurious. It's not really nice. Like, the dogs go to the bathroom in here. But it's fine. But yeah, like I was saying, my name is Savannah McKinnon. I am 20 years old. I will be 21 in December, and I have a almost 2-year-old son. He will be 2 actually this next Thursday, April 4th. And I haven't seen him in a year because of due to DHS. Here's where it gets rough. And I hate talking about my sob stories. But when my son was 2 weeks old, I went into a DHS meeting because my mother had kicked me out of my house. I was 18 and I decided to report some domestic violence that my mother did towards my child. Well, they ended up taking my son from this housing grant meeting and this housing voucher meeting after telling me that he was not going to be taken away from me. Excuse me. He was examined and they told me that he was going to be staying in my care because I thought I was going to be a suitable mother. And then they went out and talked for about 15 minutes and came back with somebody new. That somebody new told me that due to my mental health, they were going to have to talk privately. So they asked if they could do a thorough search of my son's belongings and my son. And they asked if me and my ex were willing to go and smoke a cigarette. Well, I said no. I wasn't going to smoke. I was breastfeeding. And my ex at the time said yes. And he went outside. They deadbolted the door behind him and called the cops, saying that he was being violent. Then they proceeded to ask me to go and figure out the situation and de-escalate it. I went out there and all I saw was him sitting on his knees, handcuffed, crying, begging to be let into the building, asking to get at least to be able to say goodbye to our son. I was about to turn back around and go right back inside because I saw the trick. And they shut the door behind me and had the cops grab me by my wrist. And they pulled me back and they handcuffed me and shoved me down to my knees. And did not even tell me that my son was gone until 15 minutes after he was left out the back door. Moral of the story: don't let things break you down. You can always get back up off your knees. Stop submitting. Stop begging to be recognized, approved of, because you can only be you and do what you need to do and what you want to do within your speed limit. And other people's speed limits do not determine your pace. And you shouldn't let them bring down your self-confidence with their judgment because you do it differently. Because there's not always going to be a one path type of way of doing things. It's not just a 1 + 1 = 2. Sometimes 1 + 1 = 2 and some odd numbers because they add that decimal. Well, be that decimal. Make a difference. Show people that they can and will succeed as long as they put their mind to it. Like, I'm technically homeless. I've been living out on the streets since I was 17 years old. I had lived with my mother for 2 weeks after my son was born. Then I was kicked out. But she kicked me out when I was 17 years old. The moment I found out I was pregnant, told me I was not able to come home after school the next day. So I didn't. I slept underneath the Skidmore Fountain in downtown Portland, Oregon, in the middle of the winter during 2016's big snowstorm. And I was pregnant and 17 and I had no resources. And I'm sitting here in a bathroom in an apartment in a clean and sober living after struggling with addiction with people out there who care about me and who have all the faith in me. And it gives me the faith in myself that I deserve. And I want to be that for you guys. Like I said, be the difference. I love you guys. I might not know you guys, but I love you guys. And I do this for you guys. Like, my life goal and my life purpose is to change the world and take care of people and take care of myself. I'm a caretaker. I'm an empath. I'm a witch. I'm pagan. I'm not a high school graduate. I don't even have my GED. Didn't even finish my senior year. I dropped out to be a mother. And I can do it. I've been able to survive. Healthy, happy. Happy. Except for the tears. But who wants that boo-hoo? I hate talking about this type of shit. I really do. Excuse my language for everything, but this stuff is very hard to talk about, and I never want anybody to think I'm just one of those boo-hoo pity me stories trying to get attention on the internet. No. If I was trying to get attention, I'd just go out there. Why would I be talking to my phone sitting in the bathroom by myself? Like, on the counter, like a weirdo. If you guys didn't mean anything to me. Humankind means a lot to me. So do animals. I have a pit bull puppy, actually. His name is Gemini. might not be the ideal type of video that I just recorded and that I'm recording. It might not be the best, and I might ramble a little bit, but I like you guys to know that you guys aren't alone. Definitely not alone. My first tattoo was a stick and poke. It took me 2.5 hours. You can't see, it says Ian. My brother Ian passed away on Christmas of 2017. He was not heard. He didn't think that he was being listened to. He thought that he was alone, and so he killed himself. And I wear that next to my scars every day, reminding myself not to self-harm, reminding myself not to hurt myself, because I have so much going for me, and I have people who depend on me. My second tattoo represents happiness. My heritage, because I'm Native American. And then the wolf paw, because my spirit animal is a wolf. And the thorns around it, like the barbed wire, the pain that I've gone through that has built me up. And the color, the bright beauty that keeps me alive. And the sunrise every morning, the sunset every day, the smiles. The smiles. The weird ass videos that you see on TikTok scrolling, or when you just randomly decide to click on your YouTube and just flip and click randomly, and you click on this funny cat video of this cat freaking being terrified of a cucumber. The thought that my son is breathing, growing, healthy and happy, and that I could see him another day, even if I haven't seen him for very long. The thought of knowing that I will be able to see him again. I'm going to have to cut this short because, like I said, now it's 3:45 in the morning where I am, Portland, Oregon. West Coast. Fuck that shit. And there are people out there literally talking about how weird I'm sounding, talking to myself. But I don't care. And I would appreciate it if I got a like or subscribe down at the bottom. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. And comment to me ideas for videos and stuff. Also conversations or questions that you have to ask me. I will try my best to answer them the best I can. Keep them family appropriate as much as you can. I don't want my son to scroll through my videos when he's older and see these random questions of, oh, what's your favorite position? Oh. Because I don't think he needs to know that about his mother. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell in the corner too, if you want a notification whenever I post a video. Posted like 30 of them tonight. But yeah, love you guys. Stay up. Heart.